Today you will be learning about addition and subtraction with whole numbers. The first method you will be learning about is the place value method. You will be learning that with me. First thing you have to learn is the place value blocks, such as the thousands block, the hundreds block, and the tens block, and the ones block. These blocks will be shown to represent your add-ins that you will be adding. How about let's try to do an example. How about we do 8,765 plus 5,679. First, let's write the first number with the place value blocks. Let's start with the 8,000s. Here is our 8,000s. Next, we will go to the 700s. Then we will go on to the third digits, which is the tens. And lastly, we will do the ones. This is our first add-in. Next, we will do our second add-in.
Let's go, guys. Flopper, come on.
We will do the thousands first. 5,000. And then we will do the hundreds. The second to last digit is the sevens digit, which falls in the place of the tens place. So we will draw. Then we will do 9 ones. Here's our first add-in, which is this, and our second add-in, which is this. So now, all you have to do is add them together. If it gets more than 10, you will have to regroup and make it into the higher place value block. Since this is 8, we need 2 more to get to 10. And there is more than 10. There's more than 2 in this, in the second added. So you'll take the 2 that becomes 10 and circle it. You will have to cross it out though, because we are turning it into a different place value block. But since there's no place value blocks for 10,000, we'll just have to put an arrow to and say 10,000. Now we will do the the hundreds place. Since this is 7, it needs 3 more, and there is 3 more. So we have to X out this and make it into 1,000 over here. Next, using the same logic, we will have to also use it for the tens place. Since there is 6 here, it needs 4 more to get to the next place value block. And since there are more than 4 here, we will take 4 of these tens and 6 of these, and then X it out to get 100. And lastly, the ones place. We have to regroup these into a pen. Now you just count up the remaining place value blocks that you have not X'd out and find your answer. So it is 14,444. Since there is 100,000, 4 thousands, 4 hundreds, 4 tens, and 4 ones. This is the place value method. Now we will be turning our attention over to a different method called the subtotal method. This method is a bit shorter than this method, so pay attention. Today you will be learning about the subtotal method. So say you have a problem like 8,765. And you're going to add that to 5,679. So, you know that 5 plus 9 is 14. So you can write 14 at the bottom. And you know that 6 plus 7 equals 13. But since this is the hundreds place, you're going to add 13 and a 0 at the end. And you know that 7,000 plus 6,000 equals 1,300. And then you know that 8,000 plus 5,000 equals 13,000. So, you're going to add these together. 4, 4, 4,
sum is 14,444. Next, you will learn the standard algorithm for addition. Today you'll be learning about the standard algorithm for addition. So say you have a problem like 8,765 plus 5,679. So we know that 5 plus 9 equals, 14. So you put the 4, you put the 1's digit at the bottom, and then you put a 1 over the top. And then you add all 3 of these digits to get 14 again. And you get 4, and then you place another 1 on top. And then we know that this equals 4 again, and then we have to put another 1 on top. And this equals 14 again, so we put another 4, and then since there's no place over here, we just put a 1 in front of it. And our sum is 14,444.